Hey guys, welcome to the show.
Let's do this.
You like Mr. Floaty? He's spinning today. Maybe he's Mr. Spinneroonie. Well, Mr. Spinneroonie's back here, right?
That one.
That's a Spinneroonie. Well, if you guys didn't listen to the message, every comment on this video today is going to receive a very special gift from yours personally. I'm not going to tell you what that is, so you got to play along. So all you got to do is just comment. I would suggest probably comment something about your business. Let's talk about what you do, who you help, where we can bring some value into your business today. Let's network. Yes. So everyone that comments, let's have some fun. Welcome to the show, Mary. Welcome to the show, Heaven. Happy Tuesday. Yes. Today is a little different. Normally it's on a Monday, but we're going to switch things up a little bit. Business today. What are we going to talk about? Well, I really just want to talk about some networking opportunities. Huge announcement. I have not even mentioned this to anybody yet. Let me go and turn this down now. We're pretty much done with the music. Let's do that. All right, so big announcement coming. April 7, 8, and 9. I literally have not even updated the event page yet. Originally, it was just going to be April 8th. The video has been paused. Can you guys see me now? Hopefully. It kind of got kicked out of there a little bit. All right, guys. So, happy March 31st. Who else we got tuning in today? Looks like a lot of people. We got Phil. We got Christopher. We got Tamisa. We got Tracy. We got everybody. It's going to be a fun day today. All right. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have one of our Network of Influence members that will bring in a little bit later. I'll have you guys introduce, or I'm going to introduce rather, one of my good friends, and she focuses on teaching on the concept of gratitude. So we're going to talk a little bit about gratitude today, a little bit later, but I want to get through my little announcement, so I haven't gotten through it. So mark your calendars, April 7, 8, and 9, my next digital event. And not only have we secured Les Brown as a featured speaker, and you'll be able to network with them. It's a very interactive platform, so we're not just going to be stuck on Zoom, everybody muted. It's very, very interactive. So I hope you guys had a chance to check it out on our last week that I did the event. But not only do we have Les Brown, I've also secured Caleb Maddox. Woo, woo. Let's hear some noise for Caleb Maddox. Anybody like Caleb Maddox? Want to hear Caleb Maddox talk about young entrepreneurship, how he became a 7-figure earner before the age of 18? Yes, that Caleb Maddox. And then also, maybe you guys have heard of Dan Fleshman. Dan Fleshman, yes. He will be rounding out our top 3. So I have 3 7-figure earners. You guys all know these people. We got Les Brown, Caleb Maddox, and Dan Fleshman. These are going to be our highlighted speakers for April 7, 8, and 9. Put those in your calendar. There's going to be 2-hour sessions each day. I'm not going to tell you what time yet. Make sure you block those on your calendar, and then I'll be announcing soon. So, everybody, by the way, everyone who comments on this live stream, I'm going to inbox you personally, and I will reach out to you with a free gift. This gift is worth over $1,000 each. Crazy, right? All right. So, let's get started. Let me actually notify my interviewee that we're going to be calling on a different number. This is what I usually do for my show. So what I'll do is I'll have my son's phone right here that we use usually to do the show, right? I have the video usually there, and my cell phone, which is on right here, is usually the call-in number that calls into Mr. Floaty. So Mr. Floaty actually got connected to my son's phone today, and there she goes. She's calling already. So I have to let her know we're calling on a different number. 1 second. And she's calling too early. Too early. Not yet. We'll call you from a different number shortly. All right. So we'll have an interview shortly. So remember, everybody, comment on this post. I would recommend not just saying hello. I mean, hi, Jessica. Thank you for that. But comment about your business. Share something that you do. Highlight. Share your website. Let's network. Everybody on this live stream right now is an entrepreneur that does business with entrepreneurs. All right. So very simple for you guys to start creating some connections. Now, I don't even know my son's phone number, so that's going to be pretty funny. Let me see. What number? I'll actually call her. What number should I call? Oops. I'm printing something. All right, call you at. All right. So that'll be good there. I like the emojis. Thank you, Fern. Is that your mentality right now? My man, Manny. What's up, Matt? How you guys doing? All right. So what I want to do is I want to kind of share a little bit about what's going to happen futurely for my events. Now, most of you guys have been following, have seen some of the events I've done, my ServX events, the From Orphan to CEO events, but now we're launching Network of Influence events. Now, Network of Influence, I've been running this mastermind group for a couple of years now, and it's very, very, I would say, specialist-based. I bring in people that get very specific results with a very specific audience, right? Like I had a conversation with a guy recently, and this is something I recommend you guys do not do. So I was on the phone with this guy, and he's been working with some of the event producers I know in this space, and he tells me about a program he wants to start promoting, and I get on the phone with people every day, and I'm talking to them about what they want to do, how they want to promote themselves, what they're looking to do in their business, and he didn't really have a very specific result he could get. I asked him, like, what result can you get for the audience that you work? And he's like, oh man, you put me on the spot. I'm like, I shouldn't be putting you on the spot. I mean, if you're selling people services, you should know what kind of results that you're getting. And then he went and pre-sold a idea that he was going to create this program with all of these different videos, and he had it all mapped out, and he started selling it, and then he put it on the back burner. I asked him, I'm like, all right, so how many people are getting results with? He's like, well, I got kind of busy and distracted, and I did something else. And I'm like, wait a second. So you got people paying, you didn't finish the product, and then you want to sell this to my network? Hell no. I was like, get out of here, bro. No, you got to do a lot more work, and then we can have a conversation. But this is something you guys got to realize. If you want to promote in today's digital age, whether it was 2 months ago or today, you still have to be very specific in the market you want to reach, and very specific on the results that you get, and very specific on the time frame you get those results. That's the 3 things everybody is looking for. So if you are growing a business, you want to get more exposure, you want to get more clients, get very specific on those 3 things. Because here's the thing, guys. Most people don't realize this. They want to be generic. They want to be able to serve anybody and everybody. But here's the problem with that. What happens is you end up serving nobody, because then you don't gravitate to nobody, right? I mean, think about it. If I was saying, I'm a mindset coach, and I can help anybody and everybody understand how to get over their wrong mindset, I don't look like I can help anybody, right? I'm just looking like I'm just regurgitating somebody else's stuff. But if I say, you know what, I work with speakers and coaches, and within 30 days, I can do XYZ for those types of businesses. That's a specific result, a specific time frame, and a specific audience. Write that down. That's what you need in your business. You need a specific audience that you serve, a specific result that you get for that audience, and how long does it take for you to get that result? Just get those 3 things, guys. Nobody else cares about all the cool verbiage you use and the little keywords that you have and all that dumb nonsense that's just a waste of time. Focus on the result, the audience, and the time frame. You get those 3 things down, you got their attention. Because here's the thing. Everybody you talk to, when you're that specific, they're either going to be your customer or they're going to know your customer. Okay? Write that down. They're going to be your customer or know your customer. You don't have to try and serve everybody and anybody. Get super specific so you build referral partners and very, very good success stories. It's very that simple. All right. So let's get into our interview of the day. All right. How would you guys like to hear from somebody on the topic of gratitude? Let me give you her bio. So let me actually go pull this up so we can pull this up for you guys. Here's what I'm doing. Every time I'm doing one of these shows, I'm going to feature one of my network of influence members, sometimes more than one. But right now I figured it out. I can only do one. It's just for the time frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a little bit about what she does, how she does what she does, and let you guys learn a little bit more about her story. So first off, let me read off her bio, and then I'll give her a call right on the Mr. Floaty. I forgot my name. I was like, what was it? Okay. So let's see if I get a bio here. Perfect. All right, here we go. All right, so hope you're ready. Tina, by the way, Tina Torres. Okay, write that name down. Tina Torres. That's who you're going to be learning from today. Here's a little bit about her. For the past 13 years, Tina Torres has built her business around showing others how to nurture and grow their clientele through gratitude. The art and science of staying connected, appreciating, and celebrating others is a fast track to building a business and thereby building a dream. Ooh, this is good. She has helped hundreds of her clients build, grow, and get to the next level in their business using the processes and tools that make expressing gratitude easier. She recently just launched the Gratitude Journal that will equip those who want to move into the next phase of their businesses and their lives with the tools necessary to reset their mindset and attract the outcomes they're looking for in health, wealth, and lifestyle. Ooh, that's good. All right, let's get her on the phone. Let's call her up right now. All right, y'all ready? Let me see some wow faces. I want to see some wow faces right here, right there. That little section right there. Go beep, 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 beep. Let me see the wow faces. All right, let me figure out how to make a call on my son's phone here. Dang it, he's moved everything. Oh, man, how do I make a call? Let's figure this out. I'm on my son's phone here. I don't usually play around with this thing. All right, I got it. I figured it out. All right, let's call some numbers here. 1 9 1 Let's do this. All right, it should ring on here, on Mr. Floaty. Let's do this. It's working. It's working. All right, let me turn it up. I know you can hear me.
Hello.
Is this Tina?
I hear you very well.
Perfect. You're on with Mr. Floaty. Welcome to the show.
That thing is mesmerizing, just let me tell you.
You like it? You like it? You like my spinning ball? I only had to spin it once. I haven't touched it this whole show, and it's still spinning. That's the power of anti-gravity.
I love it. I just sit there and watch it and just listen to it. It's mesmerizing, for sure.
It's not making any sounds, but you can listen. Listen really closely. It is actually kind of buzzing right now. It is buzzing. It's got a little buzz going. All right. So let's give people an introduction. I mean, we shared a little bit about the gratitude and your experience in business. Tell them a little about who is Tina, because I don't have a personal story in here. Let's get a little bit personal in here.
Personal.
Yeah.
So, about 2 years ago, my life kind of took a turn for the worse. I've been doing this for 13 years, like you said, but about 2 years ago, I got a divorce after 20 years of being in a toxic marriage. And I became an empty nester when my youngest son decided to join the United States Army. And then I lost my six-figure corporate job. And then on top of that, I had to move to a town where I knew nobody, from Atlanta to North Carolina, and had to start all over again. So I fell into a very deep depression for about 90 days. And I knew the power of gratitude, and I knew what gratitude can do for you. So I found a journal, and I started writing in it. And I wrote in it every morning and every night. And with that, I was able to get myself out of that dark pit that I was in. And I decided that I needed to relaunch my coaching program and to relaunch my business and to get myself back out there again, because people needed to hear my story. And, you know, being vulnerable like that, it's hard to be, you know, on top of the world like that, you know, and be so open because, you know, the ego kicks in, right?
Yeah.
So the ego kicks in. And so with me opening up, I was able to reach a lot of women. And I decided to write the gratitude journal. And so in November, I decided to do it. I contacted a publisher, and I started writing it in December and launched it on February 1st. And March 17th, it went to the #1 Amazon bestseller, a new release.
Woo woo! So March 17th, you became a #1 bestseller. You took an idea when you were really at the bottom of your mental state, in a sense. I mean, going through depression, you became an empty nester. Your marriage fell apart after over a decade, and you were able to still see a light at the end of the tunnel. Now, maybe some of you guys watching right now, maybe some of you ladies right now have done something or have gone through something similar. Maybe ask some questions that are going to be in the comments right now. I'll get to some of those shortly. But one question I have for you is, what do you think was the big differentiating factor that got you out of the depression? Was it just taking action on something you wanted to do? Was it distracting yourself? I mean, what would you say is that one thing that really pulled you out of that?
It was definitely the power of gratitude, writing down what I was grateful for, even if it was just a bed to sleep in, or I woke up this morning because I was in such a bad state. I had no friends. My church family wasn't here. My family was kind of toxic. My marriage fell apart, and I had no money. So with all of that, I felt like I had nothing. And the only thing I had that I knew that was true was Jesus Christ himself, because I'm a Jesus girl.
Jesus.
And my gratitude. And I had my Bible on the floor and my knees on the floor and praying on a daily basis, and took my gratitude journal out and just started writing. And it just takes 10 minutes a day, 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes at nighttime, to create that gratitude in your life. And it took about 90 days. It was, very, very hard to get out of it. But I could not stand there anymore. I could not stand there anymore. And I did not want to be there anymore. So with that, I was able to pull myself out.
So it's a lot.
I started meeting some key people in my life. God has been bringing all types of key people into my life, like yourself.
Right. I mean, that's the craziest thing about how God works, right? I mean, most people don't realize this, how much God uses people to help you further along what you do. Everyone's looking for a sign. Everyone's looking for something to just fall into their lap, and don't realize relationships, people, opportunities, experience, all of these play a big factor into your spiritual journey, as they would say. Now, so 10 minutes a day in your gratitude journal. Now, I'm going to have a few gratitude journals from Tina. I'll be sending out to a few of you. So definitely if you want one of those, let me know. So I'll do kind of a first come, first serve. I'm not sure how many I'll get, but I'll have some that I'll be able to get out to you guys. So let me know if you want one of those, and we'll see if we can get one to you. All right. So with your gratitude journal, give me an idea of what that is. I don't have a physical one in front of me to show my people. So visualize what this gratitude journal does. So
if you guys can go to my Facebook or Instagram, you can see a photo of it. But I have your journal. I have your journal sitting here because the post offices are closed.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're under quarantine. We can't even do anything. But so what it is a morning and nighttime spot where you can write. And every morning there's a spiritual, there's a scripture for you to start your day off.
Okay.
And every evening there is a quote. And what I do is I tell people to, for the first 5 minutes when you wake up, to start your day with gratitude, because you're going to start your day, on that right start, right? And then at the end of the day, end your day with gratitude as well, so you can sleep better. I mean, there's so many things that gratitude does for you. It helps you sleep better. It gives you a better immune system. It makes you happier, makes you not envious. I mean, the list goes on. So why not just take something that's free, and that's only going to be 10 minutes of your day, and see if that helps you.
It's a good test. I mean, it's kind of like being too blessed to be stressed. There's always something you can look at to say, you know what, I have blessings, I have favor, I have things that I know I'm grateful for. I mean, I look at each day where I'm living in a 2-story home in Lake Elsinore. This was a dream of mine when I first started my company. I mean, when I started my company, 2011, August 1st, my son's 2nd birthday, I was living in the back of someone's garage that they converted into a 1-bedroom because we ended up homeless on the street, and we had to go somewhere, and this was the only place that actually let us in. And I built my company there. I made all these promises to my wife, and we were to check off every single one of them by the time I was 30 years old. And it was a big factor of me just knowing I'm too blessed to be stressed. It's having that area of gratitude of saying, look, I've got food in the fridge. I've got a healthy family. I woke up in a bed and not under an overpass. I woke up, healthy. I woke up in a beautiful city. I woke up in non-chaos, right? I mean, we can look at all of these things that we have, and we can either look at, a perfect picture. Let me see if I can find it. There was this picture where it shows this little kid who is on a school bus, and his whole class is on one side of the school bus, right? And they're all looking out on one side of it, and they're on like the edge of a mountain, and they're just driving on this edge of the mountain, and on one side of it, it's beautiful. I mean, the sunset, there's trees, there's animals, there's a waterfall, and it's just beautiful, right? And then the other boy's on the other side where no one else is, and he's just looking out the other windows where it's just facing the dirt. All he's seeing is dirt and mountains and rocks, and he's just depressed. He's like, oh, this life sucks. Nothing's good. Nothing's happening for me. And it's the same thing that we can think about is, you know, you have your own ideas of how you can look at the world and how you can position what you're seeing and how you can react to what you're doing and the choices that you make. And how does that affect your own gratitude, your own happiness? So very, very effective there. Tell me a little bit about some of the problems that you find when you work with some of the people you work with. Because you've got, for example, she is one of our Network of Influence members. And one of the things that I would mention is she has one of her services in our MANNY'S network. If you guys aren't familiar with MANNY'S, I created a digital token a couple years ago to help these students that are going through my educational program to actually be able to collaborate with the specialists in my network. Here's how it works. So my students, when they go to school, when they check into school, they earn MANNY'S. They attend class, they earn MANNY'S. They network and collaborate with some of our members, they earn MANNY'S. They show up to events, they earn MANNY'S. Everyone watching right now that comments on here, you're going to get at least $1,000 worth of MANNY'S plus some other bonuses. So you have all of these tokens that are being created. The only way they can use them is within our network. And our network is full of just entrepreneurs and experts that have services that they'll exchange in MANNY'S. So one of the things that she does, Tina, is she has a coaching program that she helps young entrepreneurs really prepare for that next level. And she offers it completely in MANNY'S. So my students who don't have a dollar to their name, they can earn MANNY'S by going to school, learning about entrepreneurship, and turn around and use those MANNY'S to collaborate with experts like Tina on the factor of gratitude, or maybe an attorney to review your contracts, or a marketing expert to build you a website, or a photographer to do your new headshots, right? All of those can be done in MANNY'S. So you'll learn a little bit more about that. But give us an idea of what do you do when you work with people? So let's say I brought you one of my students. You've got this, coaching program you put them through. How does that actually work? Tell me a little bit more how you do that.
So I have a couple of different programs, but the program that I am about to launch right now is called the Connection to Client Blueprint. Mm-hmm. And here we go through the point of you connecting with that person all the way through a lifetime of that client.
Yeah.
So I teach my clients and my customers how to build those relationships for a lifetime. So many of entrepreneurs stop following up after one or two times. They don't know how to follow up. They don't know where to follow up. They don't know, should I keep on, bothering them until they create a sale.
Yeah.
But what I teach them is keep on nurturing those relationships, no matter if they're buying from you or not, because everyone knows 250 people.
Exactly.
Everyone knows that. And if you build and nurture those relationships that you have, you don't have to work so hard on creating new clients. You just nurture the current ones that you have and have them create you a referral-based business. Having that transfer of trust right there where they say, hey, I know this person, hey, I know this guy, who does this, this is what you need to do.
Yeah. That's
going to be a lot more to create that clientele instead of just trying to start from the beginning. So I'm launching a new course. It's called the Connection to Client Blueprint. There's 5 modules in there. You're going to go through your gratitude breakthrough where I, teach you all the gratitude process and getting in the right mindset. I'm going to teach you how to implement all this stuff into your daily routine. And then we're going to get into your follow-up and your networking goal setting where we can kind of get clear on your vision, get clear and create a concise follow-up plan for you and your business for a lifetime.
I like it. So it's really a model that we've been teaching constantly, and we keep seeing consistently. Serve your way to success, people. It's finding a way to build value, to serve understanding, and this is the numbers behind it. 9 out of 10 entrepreneurs never go past 3 contacts. 3 contacts, okay? Most people think I'm bugging them, I'm harassing them, they're not interested. Really, you just got to focus on serving your way to success. I mean, the concept is really simple. 8 out of 10 of the business you're going to generate in your company will come between 5 to 12 contacts or more before the person turns into a customer. But yet, 1 out of 10 entrepreneurs even go past 3 contacts. It's crazy. So understanding that model.
If they even get that business card and do something with it in the first place. So they go to all these networking events, they meet all these people, and if you look on your desk right now, you'll have probably a little stack of business cards that you have still not done nothing with, because it was 2 weeks ago, and now it's
Who's got one of these?
But it's not.
Anybody got one of these?
It's really not.
I got a metal business card. This one's really fun. Everyone likes this one. This is how you can guarantee nobody will throw away your business card. Make it out of metal. Everyone, I literally have people that keep it in their wallet, and every time they see me, they're like, "Manny, look, I still got it. I still got it." I'm like, it works. So I want to give a little shout out here. Lisa Alexander. So she says, gratitude. I became painfully aware this week that my 10-year-old doesn't understand gratitude. But the thing is, I know I have the responsibility to teach him how it works. Thank you for today's video. It's an answer to prayer. That's so awesome.
Wow.
If you guys have any questions for Tina, let me know. But Tina, go into the live stream right now. I don't think I've seen you comment yet. So comment on here saying, hey, I'm Tina. Well, they'll see your name. I'm Tina. But comment saying something about gratitude or your tagline, something like that, so they can connect with you, add you as a friend, and start connecting, seeing where there's some opportunities to collaborate. I know she has some free gifts as well as far as education and resources, so I'll have her send over those to you if you guys want access to them. Just hit her inbox and say, hey, I saw you on Manny's show today, love to connect. I heard he's got some free gifts that you want to head over my way. So connect with her and see what you guys can connect on. But is there anything left that you want to leave with our audience?
Especially right now in this time and age, don't live with fear, live with gratitude. And what I always tell people is always have an attitude of gratitude. Gratitude. Turn the TV off, turn the news off, stop watching the conspiracy theory, movies and stuff like that. And if you're an entrepreneur, now is the time to learn everything that you can from your mentors and your coaches. And if you don't have one, you need to find one.
Yes.
And get everything that you can done now, because once this thing is done and over with, these people who have pivoted their businesses and who have taken their business to the next level are going to surpass you if you do not pivot your business.
Very true. Very true. So you've got to be able to adapt. I mean, that's one of the biggest things that I've noticed in business is, back in 2012, I think it was, like 1 year into my business, I came across this quote that showed that by 2014, more than 50% of the internet traffic was going to be coming through mobile devices. And at that time, the only product I had, it only worked on desktop computers, and it only worked on Facebook. So it kept me very, very limited. And a lot of the people in my industry, they were saying, well, we can just wait until Facebook unlocks the ability for us to be able to do third-party applications, is what they called it. And for me, though, I was saying, I got to adapt. If I don't adapt, I'm going to be obsolete. That's literally what I kept telling myself is, I'm going to be obsolete if I don't adapt to this new market. I need to have a mobile strategy. And within a short few months from there, I started building apps. And then from there, it's just been a mobile revolution ever since. So pretty interesting format, but you definitely have to adapt. So really thank you for your time. Appreciate you coming out here on the Best in Business show, giving some insights. And if anybody wants to connect, just click on her profile, add her as a friend, and start conversations. That's what it's about, guys. Stay connected to the people these are the people I do business with. These are the people I refer business to. And I think you're going to enjoy connecting with some of these superstars. So thank you for your time, Tina. I appreciate you coming on the show and chatting through Mr. Floaty.
Thank you so much, Manny. Have a great day.
You too. Stay blessed. All right. So that was pretty fun. How'd you guys like that interview? Pretty good? All right. So one thing I want to do before we head out, I just want to give you a quick reminder to head on out to manifestation.com. It's completely free. This is the platform I created for entrepreneurs that do business with entrepreneurs that also doubles as my school of business for all of my students. So one of the cool things you'll have is, let me just go over a couple of these features. So if you go to mannyfestation.com, that's Manny, M-A-N-N-Y, festation.com, you're going to go and you'll end up in here. The cool thing about this is that this is everything I do online, business-wise, 24/7, on demand. Best place to find it. So the first thing you'll see is this start here. That will just give you some insights on kind of what the program's all about, what it can do and everything. But here's where I want you guys to go. And this will be a bonus for everybody watching right now. If anybody who goes and does this is going to double up their gifts today. So the gifts that I'm going to be giving you are going to be doubled if you do this. Okay, this is all you got to do. Go to Manifestation, click on Network. Okay, this is a live networking feed. Okay, you can literally go in here, promote your business, upload flyers, share what you got going on. All right, go in here and click on Post Comment. Okay, then it's going to have a little pop-up. It'll how you log into social media or create an account. Completely free, guys. Okay, but once you go and post in there, I'm going to see that in real time, but this is a live networking feed. It's the #1 feature on our platform. You can upload your business card. You can share websites. You can ask questions. You can share a motivational quote, whatever you like to do. Post in there, and I'm going to double up your gifts when I reach out to you today. So everybody that comments on this video today is going to receive gifts from me. I'm going to inbox you personally and reach out to you, all of you. Hopefully I get to you guys all by today. But what I want you to do is go into networks and post. Share something about your business. Completely free. Go out there, get connected, get some opportunities. Why not, right? The next thing I want you to check out, experts. Okay, this is all the people that you'll start seeing on my show. If you want to see them before everyone else does, just click on experts. They're all in there, searchable by keyword. So you can find Tina in there, right? You can see her bio. You can see all the upcoming speakers that we have in our groups. Look at it. We have over 200 active members in our platform. This thing is ridiculous. We've been building this out for a couple of years now. So come play along in our little ecosystem. I think you'll enjoy it. And then we've got, what else in here? So my gifts. Gifts. Let's go over one of my gifts right now. I'm going to go highlight one of them I think you'll really enjoy. Here we go. How about a free ticket to come see Les Brown, Kayla Maddox, and Dan Fleshman come speak at my next digital event from anywhere in the world, and it's not Zoom. So you're going to like that. So if you go into gifts, you're going to see a free ticket April 8th. That's going to be updated because it's April 7, 8, and 9 now. It's a 3-day event, 2-hour sessions each day that you guys are coming network. So it's a networking session / educational content from a 7-figure earner. So we have a pretty cool lineup. So we ended up landing Les Brown, right? He's pretty much done 8 figures in his business. You've got Caleb Maddox, a 7-figure earner under the age of 18. And then we have Dan Fleshman, the youngest guy to ever take a company public and the first guy to ever put a Bitcoin ATM in Las Vegas. This guy runs amazing brands. He's got his own charity that helps fight homelessness. He's got this new Netflix for entrepreneurs, very similar to Manifestation, might I add. But his is a lot more effective because this guy's, he knows everybody. Man, this guy is on point. But at the end of the day, he's in my network, and I'm going to bring him to you so you guys can all connect with him. So I'm going to have 3 major superstars at my event for April 7, 8, and 9. It's free to come network with us. I think the max we're going to have on here is 200 people. So if it goes over 200, I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to get in. So make sure you get your ticket. Make sure you block that date out on your calendar. There's only 3 days, 2-hour segments, 1 superstar per day. It's going to be fun. So I'll leave it at that, guys. Hope you had a great show today. I kept it pretty short. Wanted to give you guys some insights on some of the stuff that we got going on, the upcoming events, a bunch of free gifts that I'm offering. And one of the things you'll love about what I do is I create the do-it-yourself versions and I give them away for free. Okay? Everybody else that's trying to sell you information, just realize I'm learning. I mean, I literally, in 1 month, I've interviewed 50 millionaires on what they did and how they did it. I've invested over $500,000 into this and this, my systems and platforms. So this way you guys can get access to the information I'm learning on demand completely free. Originally, I built this out as a educational tool for my students, my From Orphan to CEO students. I know they ain't got money, so I had to figure out a way to make it free, on demand, and effective for them to use it. So building all of this, realized, man, this is a lot of the same education I'm teaching the people that are hiring me, paying me $5 to $10 grand for what I do as a consultant, and I'm still teaching this stuff on demand. So you guys will really enjoy this. It's all of my best stuff. How to monetize Facebook, how to clone yourself, how to get access to all my opportunities, my entire Rolodex of experts and specialists searchable by keyword. Who does that? Who gives out their entire Rolodex of all their clients and says, hey, yeah, go connect with them, go find opportunities, right? Nobody does that, but Manny does. So hopefully you guys like the show. This thing kept spinning all day. I love it. So I'll see you guys on the next show. Hopefully it's going to be next week. I don't know. Whenever I do these, I just decide to do them. And then we'll have some more interviews. But, tomorrow I'm going to be on an event. I'll be speaking, well, it starts today. It's today and tomorrow. But tomorrow I'll be on, and I'll be speaking on systems and automation to the beauty industry. I mean, we have 4,000 people registered for this event, so that's going to be pretty exciting. And I'm going to see how this all works out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'm dizzy. Yes, you will get dizzy if you stare at Mr. Floaty for too long there, Joshua. I appreciate you coming in. So I hope you guys had a great show. I love you guys. Everything that you guys do, it's really fun to watch. I'm always scrolling through social media, and I love connecting with you guys. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces coming in right now. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Education, collaboration. We'll see you guys on the next show. And always remember, you're too blessed to be stressed. Deuces.